Many years ago, in Umukabia village lived a very old man called Ndukwe. Ndukwe was the oldest man in Umukabia. Everyone respected him. He was about 145 years old, with, of course, long white beards. He was the one that everyone went to ask questions on issues that are perplexing, issues they don't understand, questions that are hard to answer. Ndukwe had answers to all of them, and he gladly answers everyone, every time, anywhere. He was just a pack of wisdom. So one day, a young trader in Umukabia called Ibano had a difficult question. Of course, who would he go to? To Chief Ndukwe, of course. He went with 3 of his friends to Ndukwe. Everyone called Ndukwe Nani. Ibano asked, Nani, when I was growing up, my father told me never to bend down to look between my legs or bend to look to see people's legs in the market. That if I do, that I would get a hard knock on my head. So I never tried it. I have been too afraid to try it. And my friends here said they never tried either because they were told the same thing by their own fathers. But now we want to know if it is true. We also want to know why. All my friends heard the same story from their fathers, as I said. Nani, is it true? Ndukwe coughed slightly, laughed, and said, Are you sure you want to really know? They all chorused, Yes, Nani. Ndukwe shifted around and smiled and said, What I sit down to see, even if you climb an iroko tree, you will not see it. Our forefathers said, You don't climb to pluck pepper from pepper plant. You only go around it to pluck your pepper. A frog does not run in the afternoon without a cause. Look well, there's a cause. Ndukwe coughed again and laughed and continued. I am the one that brought that story to this village. I was a hard-working young man. I was living in Ogidi. One day, they sent me a message that my uncle died. I came back to the village to see his family and see how I could help. I took one of his sons to Ogidi with me to train that one. I was doing well, and I would go to Onitsha to buy goods. Then one day, I got to a particular shop in Onitsha. The man was selling his own goods far cheaper than other people. I decided to buy from him. Each time I come, I would only see his face slightly, because he would see me and turn away and tell his boys to attend to me. They would attend to me fast and I would leave. I kept going back there because it was the cheapest shop to buy from. The man looked like my uncle that died. One day I took his son along. The man left the shop the moment we arrived, so the boy didn't really see his face. But the boy said, He looks like my father. He looks like my father. From the little I saw, he looks like my daddy. Then my mother had told me that these things happen, that the way to know is to look under, that a person's feet would not be touching the ground if the person is a ghost. So another time, I went prepared to look. The man was leaving the shop when I came. I bent down to look, and the first leg was not touching the ground. I wanted to look well at the second leg when I got a hard knock on my head that made me fall. I left in a haste. The headache was much. The next time I came to that place, the shop was closed. The neighbors didn't know where he had gone to and who to ask. I am the one that brought that story to this village, and it went round the whole Igbo land. Or have you not heard it in many other different communities in Igbo land? But as you can see, fables are fables, but facts are obstinate things that refuse to quit. Truth is what stands far above fables and facts. So when your children ask you, tell them to leave fables alone except for entertainment and face facts and the truth. Wow. Did you ever hear that story? I did, many times and in many versions. What do you really think of all this? Sometimes a fable like this one teaches you to focus on your business, mind your business. Wisdom gives you the ability to distinguish between fables, facts, and truth. Please share your thoughts with us in the comment section below. Also, please encourage us to roll out more African folk tales, more African real life stories by giving this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. Yes, please remember to click the bell icon so you would be among the first to know when we upload another very interesting story video. And please share our stories with your friends and family. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being there for us. This is African Folktales ChinChin. Till our next video, remain truly amazing. Goodbye.